today comes from Matthew chapter 5, verse 16 and 17. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. So this spoke to me because in verse 17, when it says that God doesn't come to destroy the law of the land, but he comes to fulfill. So whenever you feel down, rely on God. He's going to fulfill that void. Whenever you are broke, you pray to God. You ask God the things that you need, and God will reveal it to you later on in life, but you have to be diligent to what you really want. So moral of the story is, if God comes to fulfill, he wants us to fulfill the people we are around. Let's stating in verse 16. We must fulfill each other's voice, like lift our voices, be the light of the land, to encourage each and every one of our peers to want to do right, to want to do things of God, not the things that are not of him and of the word. We don't want to be worldly. We don't want to be where we are not in a sacred place with Christ. We want to make sure that we are always doing right by Christ, because at the end of the day, you want to make it to heaven. And you never know. Tomorrow is never promised. So get right now, because your light must shine, and not only for yourself, but to others. And you will notice how things will become easier. Yes, at one point it will get hard, but that's because God's going to put you through trials and tribulations to make sure that you're going to withstand the wiles. You're going to withstand all the trials and tribulations, that you're not weak. Because the devil will always come and deceive you. He will always throw trials and tribulations. But are you still strong enough to be that light? Or if somebody's ranting to you, are you going to sit there and be like, yep, let's go fight. Come on, me and you. No. Pray about them. Because you are not the one that has to handle them at the end of the day. That is between them and God. God, he will reap what he sows. And God will make sure that whatever he sows, God will deal with him separately. But that has nothing to do with you. So I'm saying all these things like that is because we need to be the lights of the world. We cannot be the darkness, because when you turn on a light in a dark room, it shines. And the brighter the light is, the further it shines. So I need you guys to start studying, to read your Bible, because at the end of the day, the brighter your light is, the more that God is living throughout you and breathing, and the more you are exemplifying God, more that you are spreading that light, more that you are a great representation of Christ, the brighter your light will be. So if you want God to be that fulfillment in your mind, in your heart, and in your soul, then you must be that light of the world. Because God, if you want God to fulfill, you got to exemplify, represent him. And that's the lesson here today. And if you have any other questions, comments, concerns, please leave them in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.